So, now we know how this is going to work, right? You guys are going to have 60 seconds flat. By the way, do we have a counter somewhere? Yes. We have someone over there. Can you stand up so everybody can see you? There's a counter there. Who's going to make sure you have 60 seconds and 60 seconds only? And of course, we practice this. All you guys who are going to pitch need to be standing there in this line right now. And there's way too few people there because like 1/3 already was holding up their hands when they said they're going to pitch. So we want to see everybody who's going to pitch up there against the wall. Not speaking as a metaphor, up against the wall just physically. So, what you're going to do, you're going to go one on one up here. Here's the microphone. Use it. We want to be able to hear you, okay? That means that you speak into the microphone and not here, because then we cannot hear you. We can only hear you when you speak in the microphone. So, when you've pitched, you go down from the stage again, next one goes up, you write the name of your startup on a piece of paper and you go to the back, right? Oh, that's much better. Now we have a much longer line. You guys see that? If you go from the back, nobody's going to notice that you come later, you know? So if you feel like, oh shit, that's a stupid idea, I have something much better, or if he can do it, she can do it, I can do it. You know, if you feel the moment, don't hesitate. Just go there, sneak your way back, get in line. No one's going to see that you're a bit late. But I do pay attention that to who's the last one right now. I do want to see some more very shortly. So now, don't forget, which problem are you solving? How are you solving it? Which skill sets do you need for your team? Don't forget the crew. Don't forget what kind of teammates you're looking for. All right? And now I'll get the fuck off the stage and give it all over to you. Please give it up for number one. It's the hardest spot, the first one this evening.
Hello. The problem I'd like to solve is when you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know what skills to improve because there's so many options. How do you get over that? And I think the solution could be trying to quantify your skills on a spectrum from, let's say, 1 to 100, like you used to in sports games on your computers when you're creating your random player, like 0 being a complete beginner and 100 being a complete expert, and setting benchmarks and figuring out what are the next steps, taking it bite-sized so you can improve and not forget about it, not procrastinate so much. I would like to invite a developer, a designer, and somebody good with AdWords, probably, for testing. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one.
Hello everyone. My name is Alex. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and my idea is to solve everyone's problem. If you have property but you don't know how to become a landlord. So my idea is to create a platform where you can have all tools needed to put your apartment into system, make payments, control what's going on with your project and how payments are collected. I would like to invite all developers here to join my team because, well, it will bang. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Konstantin. The problem we solving is person inside, first of all, brain feelings. And we want to produce not only device, but program for the person. Person will know his information at real time, can ask his family, friends, and so on. And got the emergency signal to his family, to his friends, to doctors. And we need in our team mathematics and programmers to develop these algorithms. It is practically all. Maybe we need a person who will work with our team too, as a team person. Thank you very much.
All right, before we take the next one, let me repeat this. You write the name on a piece of paper, you tear it off, you take the piece of paper, and you go down here, and you stay here with your piece of paper, watching the other pitches. Thank you. Okay, next pitch.
Sorry for the noise. Hello, dear startuppers. My name is Ross. I'm a software engineer and project manager. And I'm really enthusiastic about the robotics. So nowadays I see a great demand for coders and programmers. I remember I wrote my first program when I was 12, but I think that it can be done in much earlier age. So my idea is about a toy for kids, the robot that can put on a piece of paper and pre-programmed with a mobile application. And then this robot can draw some interesting picture. The name of the project will be RoboPaint, and I'm looking for a designer, for marketers, and for salesmen to make this idea come true. Thank you very much.
Next one.
Ready? Okay. Like yesterday, I go online because I want to buy a USB charger for my phone that I can use in a car, and I find one, and it costs around $8, right? So then I click buy, and when I try to check out, I see that the shipping cost is about $13, which is crazy, right? And this is where the Backpack app comes in. We're creating a community that would allow me to get my charger, like through people, through trusted community. It's like the guy from the end would pass thing over all of you, and it would reach the destination. So we have figured out the technology. What we need is a designer. It could be useful to have a web, I don't know, social media guy, you know, and some other guys and girls. Welcome on board. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lev, and first of all I would like to ask you to raise hands, everyone who have kids, like little children or small brothers and sisters. Okay, cool. You know that sometimes it's really hard to make them do their homework or housework. So my idea is to create an app that will gamify this project by collecting points and getting reward in the end. So I need a designer, some few programmers, and possibly a marketeer who will have a different view on this project. So let's gamify this stuff. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Hello, my name is Chris. I'm a biomedical engineering student and also a web designer and developer. Okay, show of hands. How many of you know how to drive a car? Yeah, almost everybody. How many of you have used your phone while you're driving, like to write a message, check to almost everybody, despite those clever ads? Yeah. You see, I think we can all agree that the most used app for a car are like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and some news sites. You know, all of those sites require a lot of interaction, like interaction all the time. But if you look at them, they are so primitive. All you're doing are scrolling and clicking. So wouldn't it be cool if we could automate this process and maybe one timeline or different timelines for each site? So you can just sit on and drive your car, and when you want, you can look at them, and it will be scrolling. When you want stop, you push stop. I know this is a huge debate that people.
Give it up. That's your 60 seconds. Should have been faster. I'm gonna kick. Oh, next one. Next.
I need someone expert in APIs.
I love the attitude, but you're gonna go off. Thank you. Can't deny initiative. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is George. I have a background in finance. Here over this weekend I want to solve the lost and found problem in its broadest sense. Every one of us most probably had lost something in his life. Let it be keys or a hat or a car's number plate, perhaps even something dear and precious to you. But has it ever been found? Where to get help? Now just imagine what if people were enabled to find the lost things by technology and power of network. And what if you could find not only the lost keys, but also a sports or travel mate, a chap who could lend you Xbox for a weekend, or people with certain competencies and ideas. That's what I want to build. An application that acts as a platform that helps to identify whatever is lost or missing. A one-stop place with engaging social network elements, connecting those in search with those who found, those who need with those who've got. Name of the idea is Zebra, and on my team I'm looking for developers, especially mobile developers and designers. Thank you and welcome.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm from Taiwan. I'm a back-end engineer. My idea is to help people to learn a new language. Language immersion was proven an effective way to learn language, which means create a situation and put the user in that situation. I remember I learned Latvian with mani gusuns, which means watch out dog in front of a big house in Yurmala. And I didn't understand that until I get close to the house and the two dogs bark at me since they want to kill me. And immediately I learned these words. So my idea is quite simple, that I want to create an app to capture the moment when the user makes a word or sentence in the first time. And we store the words or sentence in the database and use these words to create some interesting games and repeat for the user. And I am the backend engineer, and I need a mobile engineer and some designer and a marketer. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Andres. I'm iOS developer, and the problem that I'm solving today is email. Still, lots of influential people have cluttered mailboxes, and it's not from spam, it's just that there's so many people that want to reach them. And it's pain for them, and it's also inconvenient for the mail senders because, you just can't get through all other emails. So what our app Filter would do is it would only allow reaching inbox of a person if you donate to a charity that this person has chosen. And so we solve both problems. Richard Branson won't have cluttered email anymore, and you will be able to pitch Richard Branson for like $50. So that's what it is, and we need designers and
Give it up. That was 60 seconds. Thank you.
Sorry, I repeated it. My name is Marina. I'm from Russia, and I want to make a world of travel much easier for tourists. Everyone can use MS Sales or other apps, but when you don't have internet, what will you do? Maybe you will call a friend, or maybe you will try to find something local. I want to make SMS gate and applications that will work as usual when you have internet and via SMS technical messages to server when internet is unavailable to book everything via usual services. I need a designer, I need a marketer, and of course developers. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Krishans, and I got this idea an hour ago. I need someone from marketing, programming, and a designer, and the idea is to make an application that... Okay, we all have the smartphones probably, and I will do it. Yeah, imagine that we have a party and all the flashes go simultaneously, like when the beat is up, so it's like a disco. And I would like to create an application that, that uses the sound and all the flashes go at the same time. Or imagine a big concert when everyone's holding their phones and they beat at the same time when a drum is kicking or something like that, or you are at a home party and you have a disco from your phones and everyone, instead of chatting, is dancing or doing something. Oh, so.
Give it up! Just before we continue, did you see what he just did? He didn't give up. A big round of applause, even though he stopped mid-sentence. Big round of applause. This is what it's about.
Hello, I'm Keith from Hong Kong, and I'm so excited to be here because this is my 15th summer weekends in 7 months. So I ask how many pet owners here? Great. So as you know that you are working and you don't have time to play game with your dogs or cats, and they're very fat and they're staying at home. And I know that Riga is a city for cats because I'm traveling here and I've seen the cat house. So my project is called Riga Cats. It's a pet fitness training program. So to make it happen, I would like to see one developer and one businessman. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Erwin. So everyone has some time buy something from internet from other world places, and sometimes this what you buy these things come like crap or something we are disappointing. So it's a huge problem why we can't buy from other places in the world. So my idea is like you insure your money by when you give the money to the shop, and then shop send you the item. You pay the extra money and he pays extra money like insurance. And if you're disappointing, you just burn all his money. Like he didn't receive his money and his this insurance money. And also you burn your money because it needs something that controls it. So if it's either win-win situation, either lose-lose. If you're satisfying, you both get money and item, or you both disappointed, you or lose-lose, you both don't get anything. No.
All right, give it up.
Hello, my name is Christianis. So the problem is in that we are all able to create the content on the web. But the problem is when we try to send this information to receiver in the right time, right places, right devices, and so on. For example, this event and traffic control outside. If we would like to start the event at 6 o'clock, we should notify each of us about that we changed something. And still we cannot be sure that everyone has received this message and accept this criteria. So our solution will be IT solution. Basically we have a vision how we will create this solution, and today we need a designer and maybe someone from business, from marketing or sales. So yeah, thanks.
Just before we continue, you see that space behind the gentleman in the blue shirt, blue indigo shirt? Yes, we have another one. Big round of applause. Great person. You see? Doesn't take much. You can be as brave as that guy. We still have time.
Can I start? Well, first of all, my name doesn't matter yet, but what matters is that I have a dream. I'm an architect, and let's imagine a situation. Like, you know, the guy sitting under the apple tree and the apple falls on his head. Like, I mean, that's Newton, yeah. But let's imagine the different situation that you are the guy sitting under the tree and holding an apple in your hand. I mean, the iPhone or any other device. And the problem is that it's sunny and the electricity, like, it switches off. The battery is low. What to do? Basically, I'm looking for a physician that might work with the friction and getting energy out of it to implement visual knowledge with this physical knowledge and also some business knowledge, so we can charge our phones and enjoy the weather. Thank you.